back to my channel. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So I'm coming in with a very overdue video. It's probably like 2 years plus overdue. And that is, of course, to discuss my Cartier Love Ring to review right here on my finger. Now, I have had this ring for a little bit over 2 years. So it's, like I said, it's long overdue, but this is going to be a very well lived in ring review. But in addition to that, I do want to also discuss a secondary topic, which is going to be the upcoming alleged Cartier price increase. So that's kind of what reminded me when I've been seeing a lot of TikTok saying, hey, Cartier is having a price increase coming up soon. So that reminded me, hey, Ashley, you need to review your ring. So that's what we're here to deliver. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I know that I have had this ring for 2 years, and I probably could have done a review at least last year after having it for 1 year. However, there has been a million, well, maybe not a million, but there has been thousands of Cartier Love Ring reviews. So, but you haven't, the difference is that you haven't heard my opinion or my specific review on the Cartier Love Ring. So I'm here to discuss that with you guys and discuss kind of the wear and tear and whether or not I like it after owning this for over 2 years. But in addition to that, because allegedly there's about to be a price increase, if some of you guys have some pieces on your wish list and you possibly need a little bit of encouragement pulling the trigger, I am here to hopefully do that for you as well. So now here's the thing, the ring that I have in particular is, and I know I'm not going to even do there's not going to be a ton of modeling shots. You've seen one Cartier Love Ring, you probably have seen them all. But just to kind of give you the specs of my ring, this is and I probably should take off the ring that is accompanying. Girl, we ain't gonna be able to say words today. But anyway, so I have the regular size Cartier Love Ring, which I guess you can kind of consider to be the middle size technically. This is the original, which is again the regular size, and I have it in yellow gold, and I probably should have gotten it clean before doing this video, but this is very much impromptu because I just saw a TikTok that sparked this video, like I said. So ride with me, girl, ride with me. But essentially, this is the one in yellow gold. Of course, the Cartier Love Rings come in 18, I think all of their gold is 18 karat gold. So yeah, pretty confident that all of their gold is in 18 karat gold. But this is from the original Love collection. This is the original ring. Now, since this ring debuted, which I don't know when, I think the original collection as far as like the bracelets came out in the 70s. I don't know if the ring came out then as well, but we're here. This was the first ring in the collection. Now, they also have a smaller version, like a thinner version, which is their wedding band. And then they also have a very wide version, which is like all of them are everything, but it's something about that wide one that, first of all, you don't see it quite often. So when you see it, it's almost like a peacock walked into the room. Like, what are we doing right here? Like, what is that? You're beautiful. So that's how it is. I've only seen like one person on social media that even has the wide version, and I want to say that's Piper on TikTok. If you know, you know. I love Piper. Shout out to Piper, who I know isn't watching this. But anyway, so I have it. I got this for my birthday in 2023. So again, it is in the yellow gold, and I do, like a lot of people, pair it with a secondary band, which is this diamond eternity band. It's a 1 karat platinum eternity band from Costco. If you know, you know. Costco is the perfect place and the best place to source, one of the best places to source diamonds. So this ain't a Costco review, but I just want to add that. So if you, a lot of girls that you'll see that have Cartier Love Rings, you'll notice that they have a diamond band on top of it. So this is the one that I have. It goes all the way around, similar to the love band. So anyway, back to the review or the lack thereof. I've had this ring for well over 2 years. My birthday is January 16th. So I purchased this on my birthday, January 16th, 2023. So we're almost at a year and a half of owning this ring. And what I will say for certain, 1000%, is I have zero regrets. This is an item that has been on my wish list since I don't even know how long. and I 1000% would repurchase it tomorrow if I had to. So zero regrets, highly recommended. That's the first thing I will say about it. So this ring has worn beautifully over the years. I only take it off when I am putting lotion on my hands or some sort of like serum or something like that, but I shower in it. Again, it's 18 karat gold, so you don't have to worry about like there's nothing to worry about because it's 18 karat gold. Now, so I shower in it, I sleep in it. Like I don't take either one of these rings off, and they are on my wedding ring, my wedding finger. But that's just a little, it's a deterrent, if you will. It's a deterrent, okay? I don't need it, anyway. So I do wear this on my ring finger, but essentially I don't take this ring off. Now, what I will say is that it scratches. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. If I had any, and I'm not even going to say that that is a con because it most certainly isn't. What you have to expect, a flat surface of gold, especially a gold that is this high of a quality, 18 karat gold, it's gonna scratch, girl. There's nothing, like literally the moment that you put it on, if you wear it out of the store the day that you buy it, or the moment that you put it on, by the end of the night, baby, you're gonna have some very fine hair scratches. It just is what it is. It's unavoidable. There is nothing you can do to prevent scratching on this item. I can promise you that, but if I can even get remotely up close to show you guys, it doesn't bother you whatsoever. And I know that this is not, anyway, again, you've seen one ring, you've seen them all. The scratching is inevitable. Don't even, just go ahead and know that it's gonna scratch up immediately. Can you polish the scratches out when you clean it? Will the scratches go out? Absolutely not. You can polish it, but from what I understand is that eventually it will wear it'll wear the gold down, and then it might even mess with the integrity of the little what do you call these little things? The little Cartier, the little design. The little design, I'm not here to give you the history, just giving you my overall review. But the little design on the Cartier Love Ring, from what I understand, is that if you get it polished to kind of buff out the scratches, you will unfortunately affect the integrity of the design. So I wouldn't recommend polishing it, but I definitely would recommend cleaning it. So when I purchased it back over 2 years ago, and I have my receipt right here because I wanted to reference it for the price increase discussion. So when I bought this in January, it was January 16th, 2023, my actual birthday. What a fun time. But anyway, when I bought it, it was $1830. Now, as of today, it is $1940. So there has been what we'll say $110 increase over the past 2 years, which based on the trends from these other kind of top jewelry and fashion houses, that isn't so bad, $110 over the past 2 years. But allegedly, effective on 5/14, so next week, allegedly they're going to not only have a price increase, but it's going to be substantial. It's supposed to be between 15 and 25%. And allegedly, it is across all items in there, across the house. Every item of Cartier is allegedly supposed to increase. So the reason why I was prompted to do this video is to say, do I have any regrets buying this ring? Absolutely not. I 1000% love this ring. Like I said, I don't take it off. I just think it's beautiful. I also have plans to stack some more. Oh, this is because I was about to tell y'all, if you got some items on your wish list, you might want to go ahead and pull the trigger. I'm not saying I might. It's a possibility that I'll be needing to purchase something else before the week's over. But I have, for somebody like me that I have had Cartier pieces on my wish list for years, I highly recommend go ahead and just pulling the trigger if you have the ability. Now, I know the economy is in the freaking pits right now. So if you don't have the ability, don't even feel like pressure or anything like that. Don't even worry about it. It's not going nowhere. It's probably one of the oldest jewelry houses in the world or in history. So it's not going anywhere. But is it going to be more expensive? Yes, but that's what's more important is what's more important right now. So don't feel pressure. But again, as someone who has had Cartier Love Collection, Cartier Just Include pieces on my wish list for well over a decade, if you have the funds, if you have the ability, and also if you have the plan to purchase one of these pieces within the next year, go ahead and pull the trigger so you can save 15 to 25%, girl, because it's gonna add up. Yeah, so even though this item scratches like crazy, it's not horrible. It's not gonna make you not love your ring anymore. Quite honestly, it might even give it a little bit more character, in my opinion. Just based off of the scratches. Like I said, you can't even see it. Like, I know this is not the best camera view right here, but you can't even see it. Like, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. So if there is a con, it is the fact that it is going to scratch up. But also, when you go to the store to get your ring clean, which they do complimentary, of course, they better at this price, it's gonna look like brand new, girl. It's gonna look like that. So when you clean it, it's gonna look back like brand new, but the scratches, I promise you, just gives it a little bit more character. You are not gonna notice. You're gonna notice, but it's not gonna bother you whatsoever. So again, if there is a con, it's that. And then I would also say, if there is a con, it is the sizing. Now, the reason why I say that is because this is it's an eternity band, for lack of a better phrase. It's an eternity band because the motif goes around the entire ring, right? Which means that you likely cannot size it down. If you do size it down, you're going to mess with the integrity of the design. So I say, if there is an additional con that I may add, it's that if you are in between sizes, if you are somebody who is trying to lose weight, like a lot of weight, if you are someone who is trying to gain a lot of weight, you might not want to buy it. Because in the size that I got, you guys, I am like a true size, like 7. I'm a size 7. This diamond band is a 7. This Cartier band is a 7.14, which in their language is a size, girl. I got the receipt, like I said, right here, because I don't remember nothing. Girl, I don't even know. It don't say it on here what size it is, but I want to say it is on the inside of the ring, the sizing, so maybe I can see it. And I got contacts on, girl, so wish me luck. It is this one is a size 55. We found it. So on the inside of the ring, which y'all aren't gonna be able to see because my camera is not one of those cameras, but essentially it just says Cartier SSN. I shouldn't give y'all the numbers because somebody might want to do some stupid stuff. AU 750, which I know is the gold variant or whatever, but basically the size is on the inside of this as well, and then you can also engrave it with like an inscription or your initials or something like that. Now, I didn't do that because if I want to eventually, I'll never resell this, quite honestly, unless I just gain like a lot of weight, which God forbid, in the name of Jesus, God forbid, because if you know me, then you know I have lost a significant amount of weight. But anyway, like basically what I'm saying is that if you are in between sizes, or if you are on a weight loss journey and you know next year I'm going to be $100 pounds lighter, then you don't want to buy it, because it's going to be sizing it up or down. If you want to do that, it's going to be pretty difficult and it's going to mess with the integrity of the design. So I wouldn't recommend that unless you lose a lot of weight and then you put like a sizer in there, maybe, then it won't mess with the integrity. But essentially I would just wait until you're closer to like your goal weight. Now, am I close to, I don't really have a goal weight, but I don't plan on being skinny ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, my body is not made that way. But I just wanted to throw that out there because the size is the size. Whatever you buy, the size is the size, and there is really no up in it or down in it. So that would be the only other caveat, and that's really me just reaching, because that's really not a caveat. That's kind of the same situation with all rings, especially like with this diamond ring. Like if I gain a lot of weight, I'm gonna have to get another ring. So yeah, so that's essentially it, you guys. Like I said, overall, I highly recommend it. Now, is it overpriced even before the price increase? Even with what I paid 2 years ago, is it overpriced for 18 karat gold from a weight standpoint? Absolutely. But are you buying the name? Absolutely. Are you buying the name? Are you buying the motif? Are you buying the tradition of love, of the love collection? Like you're supposed to receive it or give it to somebody that you love. Now me, I bought it for myself, so I absolutely love myself and I don't have any regrets. And it's just the first piece on my Cartier collection because I do plan on adding more rings. Like my next ring that I would like would be the wedding band, which is the smaller one to just stack on here. I'm thinking about pink gold. This ring also comes in white gold, which is slightly more expensive than the yellow gold. And then there's also pink gold, which is their version of rose gold. So you kind of have 3 different golds to choose from. If it wasn't for the yellow gold, I probably would have went with the pink gold for my first one, but I definitely plan on stacking and adding the additional golds to the collection eventually as well. So hopefully this helps. Like I said, I know that you guys, if you're interested remotely in Cartier Love rings or the collection, then you probably have watched a million videos, but you haven't watched me talk about it. So that's the reason why we're here. So if you guys have any Cartier Love jewelry or any Cartier jewelry in general, comment down below. Let me know, what do you have? What are your pieces? And if you have anything on your wish list, if you plan on pulling the trigger before the price increase on the 14th, comment down below, let me know as well. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys and dolls in the next video.